Alright gamers, hello, welcome back to the show. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed yet still humble host Mukluk. Today we are back in Guild Wars 1 Prophecies, where we are currently in the desert. We are a little bit ahead of the wave of players playing the game, but I can't put it down right now. We're going to be spending a few hours here on this, and then a few hours on Tempest Rising, for those who wish to stick around and join me. Now, in the desert so far, last time, I spent over an hour going I completely missed this. Completely missed this. And then finally I had to pull up a map because these missions are just like smack dab in the middle of some of these desert spots and can very easily be missed. So I've got a little map that is like 140p, probably made like 19 years ago, that shows roughly where the missions are. And I'm going to be using this to help me find them in all of this sand. So first off, we're going to go over to Destiny's Gorge, and then we're going to head southeast from there. Did you know they're making a split fiction movie? Someone asked me. No, I did not know that. Is it following the same plot as the... I mean, honestly, they could just follow the same plot as the game. That would be awesome. Guild Wars 1 Wiki, am I a joke to you? That map might be from the Wiki. Words. That map might be from the Wiki. But yeah, like it's certainly low quality. Oh, that's right, I have a sword now. I forgot I have a sword now. I got my expertise sword. Hold on, let me turn into the Asura I was meant to be. Then I can stab people as an Asura. All right, we need to head southeast. I don't think I can go over that. Yeah, click. Find your way around, buddy. There we go. Alright. Dang it! I can't go over that either. Alright, going around this way. Apparently, yes, I came onto the news earlier today because there seems to be a famous hero actress already cast in some important role. The thing is the two... I'm trying to remember. The two characters, what was it? Zoe and something else. The two main characters for that game, for Split Fiction, I can't recall if they did the motion capture for their characters or just the voices. Like, I don't remember if they look like their characters IRL or not. Kind of curious on that. Oof, this is gonna hurt. Alright. We got through the pain. Actually, I'm going to use lightning reflexes here. This hurts. Oh my god, all the roller beetles low health. Ooh. Okay, do I need to... I might need to hop across this canyon here. I might need to use this teleporter. So is Necro secondary profession not useful for you anymore? At the moment, I'm not using it at all, no. Let's see. 3, 2, 1, 4. Alright. 3, 2, 1, 4. There we go. And trying to get there to the southeast corner of this zone. Which second prop would you switch to when you're able to? I don't know. If I'm gonna be melee, maybe warrior would be useful? But I've never played a warrior in Guild Wars Prophecies, so I don't really know if they bring something to the table that I would find useful. Right now, I got everything I need at the moment. Aguo Gruffmane. Oh, this is like a named guy, I just realized. Alright, let's blind him. Crap. I got the super long cooldown on Together as One. And my energy is not regenning for crap for some reason. I don't know why. Lightning reflexes. Yikes. They hit me with that debuff that, the next button you use gets like a super long cooldown. We're just pretty good at max level, but not so much before. You'd want to avoid adrenaline skills. Now, like I said, I haven't played it, so I wouldn't know if it brings something to the table that would help me out. Diversion, there it is. I saw it. I'm here until this Ranger Pet meta doesn't work. Actually, hold on. Let's stop for a second. One of the racing beetles is dead, and if I just chill for a minute, then they should revive that beetle, whoever's it is. I could manually order them to do it, but I don't know whose beetle it is. All I can say is it's not mine. There we go. Okay. I would recommend Second Prof Monk as you play through this event, but Ritualist before Factions in a year if you can remember it. Second Prof Monk. Now, what would the Monk do for me with my leftover skill points? Smite abilities? Res? That's true. Having an on-demand res could be good. Access to healing skills? True. I mean, I've got, like, this party-wide plus 13 damage and plus 6 health regen is pretty disgusting. But I know that there is, you know, I could have access to more healing skills for sure. Ranger doesn't really need secondary prof unless you want scythe or daggers. I worked very hard to get my sword that scales with expertise damage, so I will be keeping that. No Rit Muck. I'm going to be playing Rit once we get to the 20-year anniversary of Factions, so I'm not really rushing to do a Ranger Rit hybrid right now. Like, I'll be playing a lot of Rit in the future for sure. Let's see. There's an ability that uses the sword. It doesn't matter what a 4th tier does as long as your heroes are on point. 4th tier? Well, in any case, we're doing okay. Like I said, this was meant to be purely a Prophecies playthrough, and I totally cheated on that. Like, after being really stubborn about it for a long time and not really enjoying my character that much, I was like, you know what? I think my enjoyment would go up a lot if I just broke these self-imposed rules I put on myself. So then, you know, that was when I went into Eye of the North for like an hour, which resulted in me getting a handful of heroes, and also resulted in me going to get the Together as One shout, which I'm really happy about. Honestly, I am disappointed in the range of Together as One. It is quite challenging to keep it on anyone not within 5 feet of me. Like, someone once told me the radius of it is this white circle. It's absolutely not. Because I could see when everybody's half health, and I click the button, I can immediately tell which health bars start filling up and which ones don't. So, and it is a pretty small range when you cast it. Still, awesome skill. Love it. But like, right here, I just did it. I bet it didn't even hit Ogden. I don't even think it hit him. I'd be surprised if it did. I'm gonna blind this guy because he's throwing knives at Beck, and Beck's about to die. I'm gonna blind this guy because he's throwing knives at Beck, and Beck's about to die. I'm gonna blind this guy because he's throwing knives at Beck, and Beck's about to die. I'm gonna blind this guy because he's throwing knives at Beck, and Beck's about to die. I'm gonna blind this guy because he's throwing knives at Beck, and Beck's about to die. I'm gonna blind this guy because he's throwing knives at Beck, and Beck's about to die. I'm gonna blind this guy because he's throwing knives at Beck, and Beck's about to die. I'm gonna blind this guy because he's throwing knives at Beck, and Beck's about to die. I'm gonna blind this guy because he's throwing knives at Beck, and Beck's about to die. I'm gonna blind this guy because he's throwing knives at Beck, and Beck's about to die. I'm gonna blind this guy because he's throwing knives at Beck, and Beck's about to die. I'm gonna blind this guy because he's throwing knives at Beck, and Beck's about to die. get up there? Do you have some capture signets to grab elite skills from these bosses you're whacking? No, I don't have one on the bar right now. I mean, I suppose I could maybe swap out Antidote Signet and start carrying one. The thing is, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I can capture elite skills for like right now I'm not a warrior, so I can't capture a warrior elite, right? I think that's how it works. He has access to his capture signet. Yeah, I have access to capture signet. Yes, I do have access to it. I just don't have one on my bar right now. Ah, teleporter. That's how we get across. Okay. What is that? Desert Griffin. More beetles! Monk is good. Second, smite signets are pretty useful and they don't use your energy. I've seen the smite signets in passing. I believe there's one that does like bonus damage if the enemy's knocked down or something. I don't know what the others do by memory. Alright, found another teleporter, which I think might take me toward where I need to go. Let's see. 2, 3, 1, 4. 2, 3, 1, 4. And then we kill the griffin. That. How are you liking Guild Wars 1? I'm having fun. I mean, I'm having so much fun. I've played it too much and gotten ahead of the community event, but here I am. I am going to make myself cut back a bit instead of doing it 5 hours a night and getting even further and further and further ahead. I'm going to do like 2.5 hours of this, then 2.5 hours of another game. Just to try to slow the rate at which I'm getting ahead of the wave. Because that wasn't my intention. My intention was just to have fun, and I haven't wanted to put it down. Come here, you bug. Come here, I don't have a ranged attack anymore. Get back here. One of the beetles leveled up. Hey! What's up? Chat, my other pet just showed up. What's up, dude? Our little Flame Legion. Or are you Blood Legion? You look like Flame, but you draw the blood, like right now. Hey. Easy. See that? As soon as I mentioned Blood Legion, he's like, le chomp. He didn't break the skin, just to be clear. He was chomping, he was kind of teething a bit. I blew on his head, which made him stop. Just so no one thinks that I'm letting my cat, like, bleed me. It ain't like that. Alright, my very archaic map looks like somewhere in this area I'm at right now has my objective. So I think I'm going the right way, I just don't have an exact location. Greetings all. Hello, Corwin. I got a question for the veterans, though. Alright, my sword here. It's got, armor +5 on it in gold text, which is from I think a hilt or something I put on it. How do I tell Like, for example, this right here has plus 15% damage on it when your health is above half. Let's pretend Oh, can I not salvage that? Oh, well then. Alright, what about this? Oh, that's a bow grip. That's not gonna work. Okay. Okay, rephrase. The extra stuff you put on a sword. I know there's the grip, I guess. There's the inscription. Is there anything else? And when you've got multiple things on a sword, how do you tell them apart without breaking it? Prefix, suffix, and inscription. Pommel and hilt. Okay, so if I look at my sword right now, it says prominence of shelter. So the of shelter is the suffix, right? So I can still find a prefix, which is something other than what I've got. Thirsty River, by the way. Oh, this is a mission. We found a mission. Nice. If you salvage, you'll be able to see what stat on a weapon mod. A pommel is what you want. So is pommel always prefix and hilt always suffix? Is it that simple? Yes? Okay. Alright, that's not too bad then. I can wrap my head around that. Alright, let me see if there's anything I can get out of my bag right now. Let's see. Salvage kit. Oh, wait, I need to identify that first. And I need a chakram. Okay. All right. Okay, cool. So, chat, the whole point of the new event is to like get other people into the game and play with them and stuff like that. I actually had someone. Hey, first of all, shout out to the people on YouTube who are watching the Guild Wars 1 playthrough playlist and giving so many cool comments and feedback and stuff like that. I absolutely love it. I read them all. One of them asked me. They said, "I would love to see you try these missions on your own without just getting carried." Which, first of all, I am highly offended by that. Second of all, the reason I'm grouping during the missions is because of the Return to Guild Wars 1 event. I am sorry that I'm getting carried on some of them, but the whole point of the event is to play with other people through the world and stuff like that. I am doing my own thing when I'm in the open world, because like I'm getting lost, I'm doing side quests, I'm like, ooh, what's that? Ooh, piece of candy. And I don't want to like waste other people's time, so I go solo during that time. But during the missions, I'm trying to group with other people to get those experiences, because, and yeah, sometimes they know how to do the bonus already and things like that. But, you know, I'm certainly trying to pitch in. I am an ad hell, send help. Let's see. What I mean is they reuse the same choice orders 1 and 2. Watching this got me to reinstall and create a couple new characters. Nice. Let's see. Looks like we got a ritualist / necro that would like to join. He's got a very goofy hat. Is there anyone else? Mimuk. Oh, Weapon. Hello again, Weapon. I remember you from the other day. Sure. Medical Waffle. I see you've changed your hat, I believe. Hope your wife is doing well. Alright. Let's see. We got room for 2 more. Wait. What? What is this? A sword hilt, cold damage. I've already got a sword hilt. Thank you? I mean, I guess my current hilt is just 5 armor, which is not a huge thing. Sure. Alright. I will try it out. What if this next mission, all the enemies are like ice elementals, and he just gave me a massive debuff, and this was all a trap, and now I can't even hurt them? Prefix to show you. Let's see. So now the sword says icy. So okay, so icy is the prefix. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I've played many games, mostly ARPGs that have prefixes and suffixes and stuff over the years, so I get it. Ice elementals in the desert. That's where you would never expect them. You would never expect them there. Okay. Let's see. About to do the mission. 2 slots open if anyone wants to join. I'll just wait a moment to see if anybody else wants in, and if not, I'll grab some of my heroes, and then we'll just go. Looks like we already have a healer. I swear, if the monk with the first name Medical is not a healer, I will be sorely disappointed. We have another monk. Mr. Faith. Best prefixes are usually zealous or vampiric. Okay, I'm guessing vampiric is life-stealing. Zealous, I can't imagine what that would be. Plus to Christianity. I'm the special kind of medication. What? Everyone I know who's ever said that was sued for malpractice. Also, how is that man a robot? As it is, there are earth, fire, ice, sand elementals, no air elementals, guild wars 1. Alright, let's see. We don't need Ogden. Eeny, meeny, miny, Gwen. She can help with interrupts. Okay, let's do it. Evening Mug Eating Chat, evening Worst Ranger build. How many roller beetles do you rate this build? Yes. Absolutely. Oh, I forgot to bring the capture signet. Alright, what is this? Annihilate the enemy teams. What? I forgot the capture signet, chat. Yell at me about capture signet when I'm in town, and I'll try it out. I'll take antidote signet off the bar. Allies D20 Golem. What? How do I have a D20 Golem? Kill the sand giants for a morale boost. Is there a local map here? I believe /GG will kill the whole party and go back to the mission post. No, it's not urgent. There's literally, I've already looked at all of the other Ranger elite skills, and I have the one I'm happy with. However, it could be cool to collect some more just to unlock them for the account, so. Until I get to the point where I have like 8 skills I'm very attached to and I don't want to lose any of them on the bar, I don't mind getting rid of like Antidote Signet. And then keeping that just to occasionally get something nice. Glass arrows is good fun. Glass arrows? I don't remember seeing that one on the list. A lot of people recommended Barrage to me, but I was like, I'm not really doing much with marksmanship on this character. Gains a morale boost. we go up this thing? Link to glass arrows. Let's see. For 35 seconds, your arrows strike for plus 20 damage, and they cause bleeding for 20 seconds if they are blocked. Okay. I found a movie!
Before you can ascend and enter the rift, you must first be cleansed.
A golem and a Sura and Shira walk into a bar.
Lead me safely to the rune circle at the end of this test, and I will cast the ritual to burn away your earthly imperfections. Your first challenge will be to defeat a single legion of Forgotten.
What's the Forgotten?
Your opponents will be resurrected every 2 minutes, unless you destroy the priest who tends their shrine. Once you have defeated your foes, lead me to the door, and I will usher you into the next challenge. The challenges will grow harder as you progress. If you defeat all of the foes along your path, we will claim the rune circle, and you will be cleansed. Prove yourselves worthy, and you will be one step closer to gaining entrance to the
I'll
rift.
be cleansed by murdering a whole bunch? Seems odd. But okay. Bonus, cleanse the area before King Kimar's spirit is driven away. Something to like drain my mana or something? Yeah, they are. What is this? Like my mana just kept ticking to 0 over and over and over. Energy burns, someone said. Well, I quite did not like that. Don't stand in red circle. I will try to watch out for that. When you get hit by a spell or skill on the left side of the screen, you can read that. Well, yeah, if it leaves a debuff on you, you can read it on the left side of the screen. But, I actually looked at the debuffs. There wasn't one for what was draining my mana, but the chat told me what it was. So, like, that right there. Well, actually, I don't know. There's a... Was it, Gwen in the party can do that. I'm gonna blind these because they're killing Gwen. So that might have been Gwen's. I don't know if that was Gwen's or the enemies. This game doesn't have cleave on basic attacks, does it? I've leveled as mostly ranged, but if I've got 2 enemies standing on top of each other and I'm basic attacking with a melee sword, that only hits 1, right? I don't think this game has cleave.